Quickie Life! Quickies like the previous one on things not being the way they used to, or the ones on avant-garde blindness, planned obsolescence, and Sturgeon's Law, all surround a common effect called the nostalgia filter, a remembrance of the good old days, a simpler time when life was easy and carefree. Not like today with life's difficulties and hard work and bad guys who want to kill us or get in the way of the things we want to do. This effect has been going on a long time. In the Bible, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 10 says, "Do not say, 'Why were the old days better than these?' For you do not ask it out of wisdom." No one knows exactly when Ecclesiastes was written, but it was at least 2,200 years ago. Why is this myth of the good old days so pervasive? Why does it permeate our social, personal, and especially our political lives? Well, if you ask people when the good old days were, and you get their answer, take notice of their age. If you do the math, you'll find they're picking the decade of their childhood. Take TV for example. TV shows set in the 50s or 60s portray life as idyllic and wholesome, but if you look at the age of the writers, you'll probably find that's when they were children. Nowadays, we're seeing more movies and TV shows set in the 80s, showing it as a nostalgic time because today's writers were likely kids back then. They don't seem to be remembering things like Cold War fears, although there were plenty of movies and TV shows at the time about post-nuclear dystopias. Of course things seemed better to you as a child when you weren't aware of the complexity and the hardness and the troubles of the world. Back when you didn't have to work for a living, didn't have to worry about the political situation, didn't have to worry about money or budgeting or anything else your parents concerned themselves with. Of course there wasn't as much to worry about back when you weren't the one who had to worry about it. And your children not having to worry about those things today means that when they grow up, they'll consider these to be the good old days. So maybe you should see the world from their eyes once in a while.